Good evening, everyone. This is Rooftop Sports, and here we are for some Mariners baseball. Thank you for joining us, as this is my sixth game of the season, and now my magic number is down to 94, and it's getting, well, it's still a long ways to go to get to my magic goal of 100, but it's a long ways. It's a work in progress, and I'm proud of it. Now I'm just trying to load the game onto my Xbox, because it's I guess it's on via the YouTube TV. But today it is the Seattle Mariners against the New York Yankees, and the Mariners are coming off of an amazing walk-off victory by Colt Emerson, not Colt Emerson, Cal Raleigh. And speak of Colt Emerson, congratulations to Colt Emerson, who just signed a massive contract. Well, an 8-year up to 9 years, $130 million. And Mariners are really taking the chance on him. They do believe, I guess, that he could be the future shortstop for the Seattle Mariners. And let's hope that that is correct. And I know we've seen it both ways, right? Like we've seen Jared Kelenic decline a massive contract, and then that backfired on him. And we also saw Evan White sign a massive. No, we saw Jared Kelenic decline a contract, and that backfired on himself. But then we've also seen Evan White sign a nice little contract, but then it didn't work out for the Mariners. So I guess Mariners are probably going all in and taking that kind of risk. And you know what? I guess I would too. But they also did take away the risk. They also took away the opportunity of potentially getting a Rookie of the Year out of them. Hey, Sean, how's it going? And then we got Logan Gilbert, who's going to be starting today. And the lineup for the New York Yankees, let's look at this. We got Trent Grisham, Aaron Judge, Cody Bellinger, Ben Rice, Giancarlo Stanton, Jazz Chisholm, Escara, Jose Caballero, and Ryan McMahon. Then for the Mariners, we got Rob Refsnyder, Cal Raleigh, Julio Rodriguez, Josh Naylor, Randy Arozarena, Brendan Donovan, Victor Robles, Leo Rivas, and Cole Young. Oh, man, I would have rather have Donovan leading off, but I think it's because the pitcher is probably a lefty. I think that's what it is. Let's see if he is. I think it is a lefty. Yeah, it's definitely a lefty because of the way the Mariners are putting up their lineups. And now we're getting ready for that first pitch real soon. Yeah, and it stretches the lineup, doesn't it? Yep. I guess so. And now we're getting ready for that first pitch, and it will be brought to you by SeatGeek. And they're putting this game on TNT. And yeah, let's win this series now. And now here's the pitch. And that's going to be up high for a ball. Did he go? He did. Oh, he did go. And that is going to be a strike, and we are underway here at T-Mobile Park. Believe it or not, this is actually my second streaming of the day. And now the pitch. And that's going to be a swing and a foul tip into the glove, and that's going to be strike two. Now we got the next pitch coming up. And now here's the pitch. And it's going to be low for a ball. Now we're at 1-2 for Trent Grisham. Now the pitch. Way low for a ball. That's going to be 2-2. I will not be covering the game tomorrow because of Don't Quit Your Day Job. So would appreciate it if you guys can provide some support for this channel. Hit like and subscribe, and also donate to the channel. Now we got the 2-2. Outside for a ball 3. That's going to be 3-2 full count on Trent Grisham. And now the pitch. And that's going to be a foul ball.
Second consecutive opening day assignment for Logan Gilbert against Cleveland last Thursday. 86 pitches running, 5 in the third, got 3 earned run. Didn't walk him out of though, and struck out 7.
And now the pitch. And now here's going to be a fly ball to right field, but Robles is there and makes the catch. And now here's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And now the pitch. And that is a strike. He was batting, well, I don't really care how he's doing, how he did last season. And the pitch. Way outside for a ball. That is going to be ball 1. And now we're at 1-1. And now the pitch. Swing and a miss way outside. That's going to be strike 2. And now the crowd is cheering. They're really getting after it because they really want to get Aaron Judge out of there, and they should. And the pitch. Way outside for a ball. That's going to be 2-2. Now we're at 2-2, and now the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Aaron Judge, and that's going to be 1 out, 2 outs. Gilbert has his first strikeout of the game. Yep, that got Judge out of there on an 82. Nice pitch by Logan Gilbert. And now pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's going to be strike 1. That was to Cody Bellinger. Looking at Logan Gilbert's numbers, like we can see what it is. Logan Gilbert in 24 struck out 220 batters. Last season, because he had an injury, he struck out 173. So he is known to strike out some guys. Best season was 2024, as he went 9-12. Now the pitch. And that is a strike. And now we're at 0-2 on Cody Bellinger. As we're at 0-2 the pitch. Way outside for a ball. As we're at 1-2. Oh, I hate this camera angle. The 1-2. And that is going to be way outside for a ball. Cody Bellinger got a 5-year extension. Will be a Yankee for probably, for a really long time, I'll say. And now the pitch. Outside for a ball. Logan Gilbert struggling to get these guys out quickly. It could really catch up to him as it goes later into the game. I'm watching it on TBS. Or TNT. Did they merge? And now the pitch. Now here's going to be a ground ball, and that's going to get right through for a base hit, and that's going to get Cody Bellinger to first base, and we've got 2 down. We'll still get 2 down. Yeah, they are together. Yeah, you're right. Oh, yeah, I didn't think of that. TBS and TNT are the same thing. Next up to the plate. Ben Rice up to the plate. Now the pitch. And that's going to be outside for a ball. We're at 1-0. And now the pitch. And that's going to be outside for a ball. Now we're at 2-0. Now the pitch. And that's going to be a ground ball. That's going to get right through for a base hit. Fair ball. And it's bouncing. It's going to cause some problems. And Cody Bellinger is going to try to run. And is there going to be a throw to the plate? The throw to the plate. No, it gets away. It was saved by Gilbert, but the throw to the plate was awful. It passed Cal Raleigh, and now the Yankees have a 1-0 lead. Now the pitch. And that's going to be popped up into right field. But there's going to be a lot of running, and that might be a problem. And that's going to drop in for a base hit. And that's going to score another run. And now the Yankees are up 2-0 on a bloop single by Giancarlo Stanton. I wonder what happened. Like, did Robles just not get there? But the fact that he was running at full speed really makes me concerned. Now the pitch. And that's going to be a strike. Mariners are already down 2-0. And that's the thing. Cody Bellinger was at 0-2, and Logan Gilbert couldn't finish him. Now the pitch. And swing and a miss, and that's going to be strike 2. It went from like a potential perfect game inning, and now, next thing you know, we're in trouble. Now we're at 0-2. Now the pitch. Low for a ball. Yeah, but it did not help that. It really, really did not help. It just didn't help that Cal Raleigh was batting .247. Like, that's going to do it. And now the pitch. And that gets away, and that should be an easy bag. The throw to second. And he is safe. And what is Leo Rivas doing? Also a really bad throw by Cal Raleigh. Stanton just made it to second base, and now Mariners are not looking good at all. This is not a good inning. The pitch, 2-2. Way inside for a ball. Now, all of a sudden, Gilbert's losing control. And now the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that is going to retire the side. But damage has already been done as the Yankees have put in 2 runs, especially with bad throws by Robles and a misread by Robles. Robles cannot... don't even get me started. Well, the inning went from a really good start to the inning, and now next thing you know, Mariners are down 2-0. It was because Logan Gilbert could not locate on an 0-2 on Cody Bellinger, and then bad throw by Robles, and then Robles misread a fly ball. Should have been an easy pop-up, and now down 2-0.
Easier to keep up with you, very different sport, on live TV and streaming apps. So, wait, there's no iTunes. I'm not even gonna click it. Yeah.
I thought so too. Yeah, our defense is not good at all. Our defense is atrocious.
The DQ Blizzard Double Flip Deal is here. Buy one Blizzard tree and get a second for just 99 cents. 99 Double Flip Deal. Limited time. Get it in the DQ.
Yeah, Wilson Mariners Hall.
And we are back from the break. Now we got Rob Refsnyder to the plate. And now the pitch. And that's going to be in there for a strike. Now we got 0-1. Now the pitch. Way inside for a ball. And that is going to be 1-1. Now the pitch. And now here's going to be a fly ball to not so deep left field. Makes the catch. Yep. Yep. That's great. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. Sounds about right. Now we got Cal Raleigh up to the plate. See if he can do some more damage. I can't see happening. I don't know. And now the pitch. Low for a ball. I know, my fault. It looked like a really good hit. Now the pitch to Cal. And that's going to be a foul tip, and that's going to be strike one. Cal Raleigh had the day off, but now he hit the game winner. And now the 1-1 outside for a ball. You would think, but that's those are for dreamers to think. May not happen. Now we got 2-1. And now that pitch. And a swing and a miss, strike two. We're at 2-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. And that's going to be 2 outs already. Now we got Julio Rodriguez up to the plate. Don't expect him to do anything. And now the pitch. And that's going to be low for a ball. Now the pitch. And that's going to be inside for a ball. And now 2-0. Way outside for a ball. Julio always gets off to slow starts, doesn't he? And now the pitch. And that's going to be ball 4. Take your base. Now here's Josh Naylor. It's the pitch. And that's going to be a strike. And the pitch again. Low for a ball. Ball 1. And now the 1-1. And that's going to be a foul ball. And we're at 1-2 for Josh Naylor. And the pitch. Low for a ball. As we're at 2-2. And a throw back to first, and that's going to be not in time.
Delivery to first base, athletic delivery. Gold patch on his glove.
And now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And that's going to retire the side. Julio got on base, but nothing doing as we're going to go into the next inning. How embarrassing. 2 strikeouts to end the inning, leaving Julio on first base. I think this is going to be a long game.
How about basically Sunday? Ooh, nah. Let's do the baseball stuff. Watch it. But they are free every day for a chance to win a profit bonus. Hey, you're home for home run. So I thought these were the extra life seats. No. Going back on the flank here.
Naylor is still hitless. Yeah, I'd be worried too. I'm concerned.
We're all unreasonable about something. For us, just creating uncompromisingly delicious burgers. Handcrafted, freshly made. Maker's Mark. Perfectly unreasonable.
What would you like how to do? That's the when you train. When you play, that's it to the team. You lost your sight, but you gained the power to share this beautiful game with others. Bank of America champions everyone who dares to ask, what would you like the power to do?
Is a Parker's best friend.
I can't say. And we are back from the break. And that's going to be a foul ball. We got JC Escara up to the plate. Last season, he hit 202 with just 2 home runs. Didn't really play much. And now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is going to be strike 2. Now we're at 0-2. Now the pitch. And that's going to be low for a ball. Now the pitch. And that's going to be outside for a ball. Now we're at 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. And that's going to be popped up. And who's got it? Who's going to talk? Rivas makes the catch. Now we got Jose Caballero up to the plate, the former Mariner. And now the pitch. And that's going to be swing and a miss. Communication's very lacking as we're at 0-1. Now the pitch. And check swing, did he go? He did not go. That's going to be ball 1. Now the pitch. And that's going to be a pop-up to right field. And Robles is there. Makes the catch, and that's going to be 2 away.
He's all bundled up. Guys were all here last night.
And now here is the next pitch. And now here it is. And that's going to be a strike. We're at 0-1. And now the pitch. And that's going to be a foul ball. Now the 0-2. Nope, nothing's going. Now the 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's going to retire the side. A 1-2-3 inning for Logan Gilbert, which should have happened last inning, but it didn't. Now we will go to the bottom of the second. A nice, easy 1-2-3 inning, but it's going to be up to the offense if they can respond to it.
I'm feeling more confident about my choices. Oh yeah. Have you updated your workplace benefits? No, but I am really gonna think about it. Just think about it. The claim for one avoid it. Claim can best protect.
Top 5 gameplay updates you need to know in MLB The Show 26. Challenge this call. The new ABS system. Pitch smarter with real MLB pitch usage.
Wow, they're doing MLB 26 things, huh? Who's that random? That was Moochie Norris. Moochie Norris played like 12 games for the Sonics from the 98-99 season. Now we're back from the break, and we got Randy Arozarena up to the plate. Now the pitch. And that's going to be low for a ball. Rosarena's batting .294. Yeah, no one would have guessed that. I'm picking all the tough ones. And now the pitch. That's going to be a ground ball, foul, strike 1. I don't know if they do. The pitch. It's going to be a foul ball. I want to believe it. You always want to believe it, but Mariners are not playing well right now. Now we're at 1-2. And now the pitch. It's going to be a foul ball again. Now the 1-2 pitch. Now here's going to be a fly ball to right center field, and Grisham makes the catch. It was a nice hit by Rosarena, but Grisham really had some range, and not only that, he also had some good hustle. And now we've got next batter is going to be Brendan Donovan up to the plate. And that's going to be a foul ball.
Fielders or outfielders ran and kept the ball. Yes, he indeed ran far. It's always been the same.
Now we're at 0-2 for Donovan. Now the pitch. Low for a ball. And now we're at 1-2 for Brendan Donovan. And now the pitch. And strike 3 called. Down goes Donovan. Now we got Victor Robles up to the plate. And now the pitch. And that's going to be popped up. And this is going to be another 1-2-3 inning for the Yankees. And now we're going to go into the very next inning. Another easy 1-2-3 inning for the Yankees. And just oh, look, a 1-2-3 inning for the Yankees. This is not looking good.
Thanks for meeting me here. Usually not an entry level dating guy. Really uses this much. Unless it's to put on insurance.
It's true, you can save hundreds on it. Liberty?
Liberty.
Liberty.
Hungry?
Still on commercial break at the moment.
All about the details. Cool. Exact part. Pick it up exactly where you go. But here, we have here. Here. Oh, here. You want me here? Sure.
Years ago, Yankees Mariners would like to go to the World.
Oh, why are they bringing up something that happened 25 years ago? Come on. Why? Don't do this to me. No. Thank you for reminding me about the 2001 ALCS. And now here is Trent Grisham. And that's going to be right in there for a strike. And he's going to challenge the call. That was a very easy challenge call. And I think it's going to be way up high. Yep, that was way off the mark. That means it's going to be a ball. Yankees beat the Mariners in 5 games in the ALCS when the Mariners won 116 games. It was traumatizing. No, I cannot, Denali. And now the 1-0. And that's going to be a strike. And now the pitch. And that's going to be a ball. And now it's going to be a fly ball and dropping in for a base hit. It was in 1992. Nostalgics for seasons old enough to rent a car. That's Soto Mojo. Nope, not doing it. Yeah, if Julio did not scoop that up. But this is not looking like a good game for the Mariners thus far. Aaron Judge is up to the plate. He could do damage. It's going to be low for a ball. Maybe they're just trying to get away from him. Now the pitch. And that's going to be foul ball, strike 1. One ball and 1 strike. Now here's going to be a ground ball, but it's going to go to second base, throw to first, and that's going to be in time for the double play. And now we've got 2 away. Nice play. What? No, I don't hate you. You're just a minor. I can't let minors in my show. Man, this guy. I mean, you're a fun guy. Don't get me wrong, but it's just like you just gotta understand that I'm protecting you. It's for your own safety, man. Has nothing to do with hate.
Go slow inside the elbow, and then he came back and actually finished the season.
And that's going to be a ball. And now the 3-0. That's going to be ball 4, take your base, and now we got a man on first base. Bellinger reaches with 2 outs. Had nobody on. Well, you can talk about it here. It's not like you see kids on a lot of sports shows, talk shows, just give it some time, literally time. Now here's a strike and the throw to second, and he's out of there. And I wonder if they're going to challenge that because that looked pretty close. Well, it ain't going to be over mic or camera. Dude, just type everything, man. Just don't. But what has the Rams and the Dodgers got to do with this? Where's Josh? Where's any of my friends? I think they're challenging it? No, they're not challenging it. Another scoreless inning for the Mariners, Logan Gilbert. But the offense, where are you? You are sleeping. Senor, tell me how you make a thin crust Sahara pizza.
With your hands. Cornmeal.
Hello, baseball fans. I'm excited to announce that we are still offering 50% off pizza and 25% off bowling Monday and Tuesdays. Head on over to Snow Call Me Sahara Pizza. This deal will go through May.
And that's how you make a Sahara pizza. Beautiful thing.
I got some more comments. No. Well, yeah, I'm not going to call minors. It's a thing. I got to be careful with this stuff, man. This LA guy. It's a passionate guy. I'll give him that. And we are back from the break. And now the pitch to Rivas. Oh, he was trying to bunt it. No, I'm not going to become a Dodgers fan. I am not going to do it. It's not going to happen, pal. Now here's going to be a foul ball. JP Crawford is projected to return real soon. And hopefully he can contribute once he gets onto the gets back on the Mariners. Till then, we got Rivas still with the Mariners. And now the pitch to Rivas. And that's going to be in there for a strike, 2-2. No, you can donate as much as you want. I'm not going to get you on the show. I mean, and it's not worth your money, too. And now here is going to be a ground ball right to the second base Chisholm. Throw to first. That's going to be in time, but just barely. And that's going to be one away. And now they're showing commercial right in the middle of the show. That's great. I don't even do that.
season. The Yankees had Sunday off. They had a Sunday off in baseball.
Oh, you have Sam Boone there, but you ever had something else? No, never. His whole life.
They're in there, of course.
And that's going to be a strike. And this is Cole Young. Mariners still haven't even got through the entire lineup. Just insane to think about that. Now we're at 0-2. And now the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? He did not go. Yeah, we need to win today or tomorrow. Like, we'll actually take a series win, but got to win at least tonight so tomorrow doesn't feel as pressuring. Yeah, they do. Absolutely. They have to do anything less than that is disappointing. Now the 1-2. Now here's going to be a ground ball, and he might have some opportunity to throw to first. And barely just gets him out. Cole Young almost beat it out, but wasn't to be. And now we've got Ref Snyder up to the plate, the leadoff hitter. And that's going to be a strike.
After your own heart, Ronnie. On the bad well, back when pitchers used to hit. Pitchers used to hit.
And that is a strike.
Was a good baller. It's fast. They pretty Sitter would use him to pitch on every now and then because he could really run.
Now we've got 0-2 for Ref Snyder, the pitch. And he doesn't reach for it, and that's going to be a ball from the outside. And now the pitch. Oh, and that's strike three. Challenged the call. An umpire said too late. Oh, Ref Snyder, you got to pay attention, man. Oh, Ref Snyder, why didn't you challenge that? You had 2 seconds to do it, and you tried to do it. It was too late. I swear, Mariners batters have never challenged. Starting to feel like Donovan Solano all over again. Yeah. I want to see a replay on that challenge. Ref Snyder, was it really too late? It was late. It was pretty noticeable that it was too late.
We're making half pineapple, half tiki tiki with barbecue chicken. You put the garlic. Put the pineapple on the whole pizza. Remember, they want half pineapple, and the one is going to be tiki tiki. Tiki tiki with pineapple, garlic, feta cheese, artichoke hearts, and the chicken. And we're gonna spread some barbecue on top. And it's ready. Put it on top, man. Let it run.
Hello, baseball fans. I'm excited to announce that we are still offering 50% off pizza and 25% off bowling Monday and Tuesdays. Head on over to Snoqualmie Sahara Pizza. This deal will go through May. And now the pitch. As we're back from the break. I don't know. I don't know when he's going to get his first hit. It better be today because Mariners are behind. And now the 2-0. And that's going to be inside for a ball. As now we're at 3-0.
Has never come to second there. It's much better now. Because he didn't change. Or are you like, this is new, I'm looking this system because I think he has
Now the pitch. And that's going to be popped up. Yeah, all the Mariners players did not play well in the World Baseball Classic except Eduardo Bizzardo. He was pretty much the only one. Maybe Dom Canzone, and even then, he wasn't really that great either. Now the pitch, that's going to be a foul ball. We're still talking a 3-2 count.
take emotion out. It should probably hurt, especially as the season.
And now here's going to be a liner to right field, and that is a foul ball, but barely. We're at 3-2. Now we're at 3-2. And now the pitch. And that is going to be ball 4, take your base. Logan Gilbert's at 60 pitches. So I think it's going to be a bullpen day eventually. Now the pitch to Stanton. Now here's going to be a ground ball, double play ball, throw to second, and the throw to first. That's going to be in time for the double play. And that's going to be 2 outs already. We're at 2-0. Now we've got Jazz Chisholm up to the plate. And now the pitch. And that's going to be right in there for a strike. Making it through these innings these days, like making it through 6 innings 20 years ago. Yep. And the camera is off. Like, what happened to it? That was a little bit of a split-second moment. It's going to be 2-0. And now it's going to be a foul ball. Now we're at 1-2, the pitch. And strike 3 called, and that is going to retire the side. Another clean inning for Logan Gilbert of no runs given up. But Mariners, oh, it's an ABS challenge. And strike 3 called. Yankees now lose the challenge. Yankees just wasted the challenge, and the Mariners, Logan Gilbert's pitching shutout ball, but the Mariners are getting no hit.
Technically, he's on his out. Literally.
Indian kind of value made me like, $4.99 when you choose to work for these. And it's not gonna happen there. Okay.
So I thought these were the extra legroom seats.
No. More like a little flight here.
Let's get it.
You call yourself an independent contractor, a gig worker, or a freelancer.
It's got a like on the Facebook. If anyone on the YouTube can follow, it'd be great. Also, along with some donations too. Otherwise, I'll have Squidward tell you to do so.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.
Every child is stuck with the chance of the future.
And we are back from the break. Cal Raleigh is up to the plate as we are back from the break.
Probably struck out his first time up. 4 homers 2 years ago and 6 in the
And now the pitch to Cal. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2. Yeah, I know. I don't know. It's just nothing is just happening right now. Now it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2, and that's going to be ground ball, but it's going to go to first base, and it's in time, and that's going to be one away. We're at 2-0 Yankees so far. Now here's Julio Rodriguez. And that's going to be a ball. Oh, pitcher challenge, and that's going to be a strike on Julio. And now it's going to be a ground ball to Julio or to Jazz Chisholm, and he gets him out. Not good. Now the pitch to Naylor, and that's going to be a ball. Now the pitch, and that's going to be a ball. And that's going to be 2-0. Now it's going to be a single, and that is going to be a base hit for Josh Naylor. He finally gets his base hit, and let's give him a round of an applause.
Rodriguez drew a 2-out walk in the first. He has only hit out of the stretch with a man on. The two batters with his hit.
And that's going to be a ball.
We have a strike right there.
And now here is Randy Arozarena, the pitch. And that's going to be popped up. And that's not going to get anywhere. And Judge makes the catch, and that's going to retire the side. Mariners offense continues to be cold. 4 shutout innings for the Yankees against the Mariners. This is just embarrassing. Now sizzling at Apollo Mediterranean Greek Food, come enjoy our flat-top grilled Greek chicken and beef, Slovaki tender, juicy and bursting with Mediterranean flavor, served with savory yellow rice, fresh daily cut veggies for our crisp salads, homemade hummus, plus warm pita, and our signature tzatziki, perfect for a fresh filling meal made with care. Cold beer available. Order now at apollogreekfood.com. Come visit us for a delicious meal and a cold beer. We'd love to serve you.
Handcrafted, remade, maker's mark, perfectly unreasonable.
This is Gale Ballpark, $29.98. It's also an admission that.
Go on.
Okay, maybe it was. Okay, well, it was.
The DQ Blizzard Double Flip Deal is here. Buy one for Big Tree and get a second for just 99 cents. 99 cents.
Sixth inning, you say, huh? You say sixth inning, huh? And we are back from the break. Now the pitch. It's going to be up high for a ball. Now we're at 1-0. And now the pitch. And that is a strike. So Teresa K, sixth inning or sixth inning next game. I like that. That's funny. You make me laugh on that one. Now the pitch. And that's going to be a strike. Now it's going to be diving stop. Cole Young throw to first in time. Nice play by Cole Young. He's been amazing on defense. Absolute defensive gem. No doubt about it. It was 100% full extension. Jose Caballero is up. And that was a throwback. And that is going to be ball. Now the pitch. And now here's going to be a fly ball to center field, and Julio makes the catch. What do you think about Mariners spending money on Colt versus free agents during the offseason? They did it because they just wanted to take that risk. And I guess they still could have spent. It just shows, like, when they say that they don't have money, they got money. They just want to lie to you about it. So I'm very conflicted about how they went about it. But if Colt Emerson can pull it off, it would be a steal for the Mariners. And that is a strike. Now the pitch. And that's going to be a ball. Looks like catcher's challenging the call. Call is overturned. Great call. And it's going to be strike two. And strike three called, and that is going to retire the side. Yeah, Evan White. I know. A nice 1-2-3 inning for the Mariners, but come on, offense, get going! Which the offense they just won't get it going. That's all I'm going to say. Just absolutely sadness.
You're not gonna kill it? I didn't know that. The path, baby.
Didn't you have your own 14 type of parachute pack?
Passion is good. It'll be fine. Right? Hopefully.
Discovery is accepted in 99% of places nationwide. Got that at all. Even Franklin.
Dude, a match made in heaven, or just to be able to make it in a print shop. Two voices. You want to be free. One idea. Completely. Mission. You are the
It's just $4.99.
Still on a commercial break at the moment. They need you out there like that sweet RBI you had for softball. I know, right? Remember when we gave Kelnick that extension? Yeah, and Kelnick said no, and he really did bet on himself, didn't he? Yeah, don't ask me scary questions like that. I know, right?
Donovan, right, being trained with a St. Louis Cardinals. He's made a serious impact. He put it in the league off. He hit down the order against the lefty. On these first 5 games, on these 13 times, his first 5 games.
Now here's going to be popped up, and Chisholm makes the catch, and this is becoming a very easy game for the Yankees. Absolutely. Just, I wonder if Vader wearing a hat's going to do any better. He can't look, I guess. Next up is going to be Victor Robles. Ah, great. Victor Robles is up. That's not going to be good.
Away from that. The Cardinals had him hitting as he is. He's been one position. Reservation this year. Away with the Robles.
And that was a frame job, but that's a ball. And it's going to be ball one for Victor Robles. Still at 2-1. I know. Unless you can put Donovan at right field. If Cole Emerson works out the 2-1, he drops the bunt and fouled, and now it's strike two, and now he can't bunt. And that's going to be a strikeout, strike three. And it's going to be a ball for Leo Rivas. He has a 5 home run, 280 player at best. Yeah, pretty much. maybe. It's a huge maybe if you think about it. It's going to be a strike, and that's going to be 1-1 for Leo Rivas. Now the pitch. That's going to be inside for a ball. And that is a strike. Now we're at 2-2. Now the pitch. And it's going to be a ground ball right to third base. That's a long way to go. Now the throw to first. And it's in time. That was a huge throw by the third baseman. Can't hate on that. That was an easy inning for Max Fried. Still on commercial break. Yeah, it actually could be because the last year of his contract is this after this season. So JP's got to step up, but I think no matter what kind of a season JP has, I don't think he's gonna necessarily. I don't know if he's gonna make it. I don't know if he's gonna get a new contract. That's all I know. As we're on commercial break still. Mariners offense has been really boring today. They've really been inspiring nothing. No exciting news so far. Everything that happened last week was last week. That's all I got for the Seattle Supersonics for now. Unfortunately so. Now the pitch. Now here's going to be a fly ball to deep right field, and that's going to be a ground rule double, and Trent Grisham gets it into the stands, and that's going to be a ground rule double. Oh, my goodness. Now the pitch. Oh, nothing. That was a nice hit, though. Now the pitch. That is low for a ball for Aaron Judge. Now we got 1-0. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is strike one. Let's see where Aaron Judge is at. Aaron Judge is at 77 pitches going into the 6th inning. Probably maybe a couple more innings more. He got 5 strikeouts, but he's given up 2 runs on 5 hits. Now we're at 1-1. Now the pitch. And that is a strike, 1-2. Aaron Judge has been 0 for 2, though. It's the middle guys that have been contributing very well. Now the pitch. Low for a ball. That's going to be 2-2. Now the 2-2. Now here's going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. Low for a ball. What do you think contributed to the... It wasn't bad luck. It wasn't bad injuries. Yes, poor signing. Lack of development, all the above pretty much. And swing and a miss, strike 3. Also bad ownership too. Bad management. So it was really just terrible management. By the way, we got a strikeout. Logan Gilbert is now on 1 out. And that is a strike. And we thought Cal looked bad. Judge looks terrible the first week. Yeah. It's going to be low for a ball. But I think Aaron Judge he's also batting 158, so he's not having a good start to the season. Hasn't even hit, I don't even think he's even hit a home run yet. Well, he has 2 home runs and 3 RBIs. So not off to a good start this season for Aaron Judge, but neither is Cal Raleigh off to a good start either. And the 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Logan Gilbert's making him chase. I know. This game is making me sleepy. Please, anyone do anything. I know this game is really boring me to death too. As we are at 1-2. Now here's going to be a liner in the center field. That's a base hit. And Julio, what are you doing? Now we got the throw, and I was like, Julio, you got to hustle that. I thought so too. I thought he had a chance to score because Julio was really lackadaisical. The only good thing out of this is the Mariners do have a double play opportunity. I don't know if that's really going to mean anything. Yeah, he needs to learn how. Yeah, he gets hit by bad hitters, doesn't he? Yeah, Julio's not looking good either. Pete Woodworth just had a talk with Logan Gilbert. Got Wilcox in the bullpen. Well, someone did something. Thanks, Julio, for sleeping out there. So I guess it's true. Now I got Ben Rice up to the plate. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1. Now the pitch. Way outside for a ball and the throw to second. That gets away. It gets away and the runner is going to score. And now the Yankees have taken a 3-0 lead and we got a runner going to third base with only one out. So I think if you're let's see what we got. Ben Rice up against Giancarlo Stanton. I don't know. This is not a good game. Cal Raleigh, he's not been good at all. It was a really horrible throw. It's almost like you might as well just walk Ben Rice. We're at 2-1. And now it's the pitch. Yeah, I think Logan's just walking, but why don't you just point at him and just say walk to first base? Save your arm, Logan. We're at 3-1. Now the pitch. Yep, ball 4, take your base. And I'm thinking, why didn't you just walk him? This game is literally putting me to sleep. Yep, you can hear it. And now the pitch. And that is a strike. Now here is Giancarlo Stanton. It's going to be hard to get a double play off of him. That's going to be up high for a ball. Giancarlo Stanton's been one of the big hitters for the Yankees. The pitch. It's going to be inside for a ball. Giancarlo Stanton. He's been very hot, hitting .500, but he struck out 4 times. Now the pitch. Now here's a liner to left field, and that's going to be a base hit, and that's going to score in another run. And the Yankees are just extending that lead to make it 4-0. It's going to be an RBI double for Giancarlo Stanton. Now you got runners on second and third with only one out. And I'm wondering, like, now you gotta do the intentional walk. You have to do the intentional walk. And here comes Dan Wilson, and he has seen enough. Not a good outing for Logan Gilbert. Gilbert's been not having a good season at all. Now it's going to go to Wilcox. This has been a very uninspiring game. Mariners not getting hits, and now Logan just completely let us down. Bad defense, too. A lot of concerns in this game. This game is literally putting me to sleep. And we are back from the break. And I would just load the bases. And why are you pitching the Jazz Chisholm? Like, you only got one out. They should be doing the intentional walk. Runners. Now the pitch. And that is a strike. Now the pitch. Now here's going to be a liner to right field, and that's going to be a base hit. That's going to probably bring in 2 more runs. He'll be held at third. And I was like, again, why didn't you just do the intentional walk? Yeah, when Yankees get it going, you ain't stopping them. Tomorrow's going to be George Kirby pitching. And now the pitch. And now the runner goes, and they go to second. Not in time. It was already way in, but just do the intentional walk. Give yourself a chance to get the double play. Why are you wasting your time? Just things that does. Like, now maybe I am happy I will not be doing the game tomorrow. Now we're at 0-1. And now the pitch. And that's going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss and strike 3, and there's 2 outs. Now the pitch. That's going to be inside for a ball. It's going to be a ball. And now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1. It's been a very uninspiring game for the Mariners. Now we're at 2-1, the pitch. And that's going to be a strike. And Wilcox is actually getting out of this inning. Might be able to get out of this inning more effectively than the Logan Gilbert did. Now we're at 2-2. Now the pitch. And that's going to be inside for a ball. Now the 3-2. Now the pitch. Now here's going to be a ground ball, and this could be dangerous. A throw to first. That is going to be in time, and Rivas with a nice play. But the Yankees brutally scored 3 more runs. A very brutal inning for the Mariners. Very long inning. They gave up 3 runs. Now they're down 5-0. Very concerning.
A business owner takes hard work, a whole lot of miles. He chose the capital venture business card. We're an unlimited double mile buy.
Yeah, I hope whoever said the 6th inning, I think it was the one with the weird spellings of his name. I think he was the one that said it.
I heard it.
Yep, FSG, that's your name. Yeah, how many runs do you think they'll score? Like, I think at best they'd score like 1. You will bet on it. Okay, what do you want to bet? Because I don't really like betting. Now here's Cole Young. We're back from the break, and that's going to be a ball. There's Rick Riz, the great Rick Riz. 41 years for Rick Riz. Now we got 1-0. And that is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. Now here's going to be a ground ball foul. Rick Riz has never been to Europe. Wow. I really hope you enjoy your retirement. You really do deserve it, Rick. Enjoy every bit of it. Now the pitch. Now here's going to be a ground ball right to Chisholm. Throw to first. It's going to be in time. Yep, now it's over. Now the pitch. And that's going to be a strike for Ref Snyder. Ref Snyder, who has yet to get a hit. I mean, this game is so uninspiring that no one is really tuning into my show. It's very disappointing. Now the pitch. And that's going to be a foul ball. Now we're at 0-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that is going to be 2 down. Mariners playing very uninspiring baseball. Would say that would be a massive understatement. Very disappointing game. Now here's Cal Raleigh up to the plate, and that is a strike. Oh, God, donation. Thank you, FSG. Maybe no 6th inning magic, but here's some sweet singing to happen. 7th inning to stretch. Yep, thank you. Now I have the pitch. Now here's going to be a liner and foul. That's going to be strike 1. If there's anyone else that can follow suit, that'd be great. Magic number is 45. Would really make my day. Now the pitch, now it's going to be a fly ball popped up. And talk about a 1-2-3 inning. Unbelievable. This is just embarrassing. I think we can accept that this game's pretty much over. We're going into the 7th inning. Just very uninspiring. You're really doing nothing. Hey, we're really in this game, and now it's just not there. Win or lose, thank you for the stream. It's nice to be able to join. Thank you, Rooftop Sports. Yeah, thank you for your $5 and your patronage. For anyone else, I would like to help even further. Join my Patreon page. It's on my link is in the bio, or join the membership for just $5 a month. I'll actually net better if you join my Patreon page as a way to support this channel, or use my promo code Rooftop Sports. Get $20 off the purchase. Oh.
Here at MLBshop.com, official jerseys and memorabilia, hats and hoodies. Season cover. MLBshop.com.
And we are back from the break. And that's going to be a foul ball. That's going to be foul ball. Wilcox is still on the mound. He's on 16 pitches now, but that's just a sign that the Mariners are pretty much just milking this one. Guess they're just getting ready for next game, as they feel that game is just not there. Now the pitch. And that is going to be strike 3. Wilcox with his second strikeout of the game. Trent Grisham is now going to be up to the plate. And that is going to be a strike. And that's going to be another strike. It's going to be 0-2.
Stop messing with this kid. Let him. He cut off a year last year. I don't think anybody expected that season. Something in his swing, but he's starting to elevate the line drive hitter. But he got the ball in the air last year. And he got a career number. So then that pulled the ball in. Yeah.
Swing and a miss, and Wilcox with 2 strikeouts. Wilcox has been really good since he's joined. I mean, maybe he could be one of the forces, but I don't know. Aaron Judge is up to the plate. That is up high for a ball. Yankees are now leading 5-0. Now the pitch. Now, that ricochets. And nice catch by Cole Young. Ricochets off of Wilcox, and Cole Young makes the catch, and that's going to retire the side. It is time to sing the 7th inning stretch, and glad that Wilcox is okay. That was a really nasty comebacker. Right off the glove. Huge reflexes by Wilcox. Glad he's okay. All right, it's time to sing the 7th inning stretch. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back, so let's root for the Mariners. If they don't win, it's a shame. Oh, they already lost already, so it already is a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Hello, hello. Oh, no. We gotta go. Yeah. Hello, hello. Oh, it is. We gotta go. A fine little girl. She waiting for me. No, she's not. Catch a ship across the sea. Well, I'll ship all alone. Never, they'll make it home. Hello. No. This is just painful to watch, man. It's like to be forced to watch this game is like it's like abuse. It's how it feels at times.
On the 7th here at T-Mobile Park in Seattle. That's rolling along.
And we are back from the break, and Max Fried is still pitching. I mean, he is. Oh, Josh. Josh, what do you think? Do you want to join? Maybe the Mariners will go like on a 6-run something. Just want someone to talk to. This is just painful. Here's Julio. And swing and a miss. This is just like the painfulness. Aaron Judge gave him a nice little slap of Wilcox in the butt. Very class act. Judge has made himself a very likable, especially for the Yankees. Now the 1-1. And, oh, that's a strike. Hey, challenge it! Challenge it! Challenge it, you idiot, Julio. No fight in this. Now we're at 1-2. Oh, look at that. Oh, 50 for Julio. That's just awesome. The 1-2 pitch. Up high for a ball. Now the pitch. Now here's going to be a grounder, and it's going to be a long way to go. The throw to first. That is not in time, but that was a really good fielding by Jose Caballero. Julio's second hit of the season. The other one was an RBI. It was still a good throw, though. And now we've got Josh Naylor up to the plate. And now the pitch. Now here's going to be a ground ball, double play ball. Go to second, the throw to first, in time, double play. This is just great. This is great. Just absolute pain to watch this game. And that's going to be, I don't know. I'm very uninspired feeling. And that's going to be a strike, and Rosarena doesn't even bother doing it. All right, Joshy, I'll get you in. Edelweiss, Rohan is here. Josh is coming onto the show. He's got dibs because I'm very depressed watching this game. Now the 1-1. Oh, inside. Oh, that hit him. And yeah, if only Josh Naylor didn't hit into that double play. Just absolute, just painfulness. Now we've got whoever's next up to the bat. Josh, your camera's not on now. Here's Donovan. Now the pitch. And that is a strike. Texans jerseys now?
No, not any Texans jersey. It's a fancy Reebok.
We got 0-1 for Donovan. This is painful. The
For
pitch.
Ryan Cushing.
Now here's going to be a liner, and that's going to be a base hit. That would have been a run in if Josh Naylor doesn't hit that double play. You can tell how exhausted and uninspired, and I think that Korea game already got me exhausted.
You had more excitement singing The Sound of Music.
What did I sing? I sang Do Re Mi. Favorite things.
Otherwise,
Edelweiss, that one is the most iconic. And then
But-
So Long Farewell. And there's only one reason why I did it. There's one
Yes. it's Austria.
Austria. You have to. I feel like if Urinating Tree made like a video covering Austria or make a preview, he would totally. Which one would he play? It wouldn't be. I think it'd be Do. I think it'd be Do Re Mi. Oh yes, I think he would do that with the sound of music. For anyone that is confused what's going on, I was singing throughout the Korea game because they're playing Austria. When I think of Austria, we all think of Sound of Music, and some of our dreams is to travel there and a foul ball.
Travel all over Europe.
Yeah, who doesn't? Europe is definitely a place to travel.
Great place to visit. Not so much live, but visit. Yeah.
Yeah, living 100%. But if you're, a vacation 100%. But if you're living, you better be rich.
Yeah.
Like stinky rich. Now the pitch and foul ball. If Robles gets a home run out of his butt somewhere, or if they can, it could still be a game. Like no one should say that. It looks like Houston's kind of back in their groove.
Yeah, the last time that they scored 8 or more runs in 4 games in a row was 2021.
Oh, so it looks like they are back in form. Maybe, who knows?
Maybe because also the last time that they started the season 4-2 was 2022.
Great.
So
that's what I needed to know.
Which I would love this because
Well, I don't.
All these beautiful jerseys over here, and my Texans aren't going to do anything.
Yeah, your Texans will amount to nothing. Isn't that funny that we totally ignored Monday Night Football because of Game 7?
Yeah.
The 1-2. Now here's going to be a fly ball right to Aaron.
Of course, right to Mr. Judgy and Blast himself. Hey, at least it looks like the Blue Jays recovered against the Rockies.
I'm only going to use this because I just want to scream, but I don't want to scream right now. But here it is. And now here is the pitch. And a swing.
All 5 pitches were out of the strike zone. Literally, if he had just stood there with the bat on his shoulder, the game would be over.
Are you serious? We need Chad here.
Yes, we do. Chad needs to, bring up this chat.
He needs to inspire the rest saying, World Series, baby. Let's go. Because this game is so uninspiring. I'm playing a game. That's how uninspiring this game is.
Playing Advanced Wars, I see.
How do you know it was Advanced Wars?
Because for a brief second, the screen actually showed up and I could see the little characters.
It's a great game.
Again,
heavily underrated.
Probably whenever I do get a game, it will probably be the one for Switch just because that's probably going to be the easiest one.
I get it. Because you don't want to go through emulators. You don't want to go through.
Yeah.
I totally 100% get you.
Did you also hear about the rumor about what's coming to Switch 2 this year?
What could it be?
An Ocarina of Time remake.
Just let that. See, that's the kind of stuff that you just gotta let it go, man. But
that's my favorite game of all time.
I know, but nostalgia really does sell.
It does, and it's unknown how far this remake will go.
It's just gonna like they're actually redoing all the graphics and everything.
Well, that is base minimum, but it could go much further.
Yeah, who knows?
I imagine they will take it at least a little bit further to make sure it stands out against the.
Oh, we got another Advanced Wars guy. All right, who's your favorite CO? Now the pitch to Bellinger. Oh, Wilcox is pitching again. Okay. Oh, now Dan Wilson wants to go multiple innings with a bullpen. Okay.
Yeah.
So who's your favorite CO? TK47, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is strike one. Now, the dual strike wasn't their best game. It was easily Advanced Wars 2. Advanced Wars 2. But I liked Advanced Wars 1 because Max had an insane direct combat style of attack.
See, one thing I wish that they would do, Intelligent Systems, that being with the Wars, Advanced Wars series, is they at least do the previous games before Advanced Wars, like Famicom Wars, Super Famicom Wars, Game Boy Wars. 64 Wars got canceled, so don't expect that one.
I just won, and Randy Arozarena makes the catch. This game was so uninspiring. I finished the last 2 missions of Dual Strike. I mean, I've already went through the campaign several times, but I mean, this is what the Mariners are doing to me. Yeah. Oh, Jake? Oh, come on, Jake, the man on planes. Come on. You know who was the most unfair out of the Orange Star TK47 was Rachel. She was 3 missiles before your superpower. I was like, no, you know what I liked? TK, I think you would understand this. I liked Colin with comm towers on cheap Neo tanks, and you're just running over everyone. Yeah, if I see a map with a ton of comm towers, like, yeah, that's Colin for me. As we're at 0-2. I mean, I want you to play Advanced Wars so you at least know exactly what I'm talking about.
And one thing I really want with also Intelligent Systems is I really want them to do a dual release of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, because those games are stupid expensive.
0-2. Now, oh my gosh, going to be a line drive base hit to left field.
Well, I guess Wilson is probably going to see enough here. And
yeah, honestly, like, I want to panic, but I don't, because, I mean, sometimes I think this is what you call one of those. I mean, here's the thing. It's like kind of one of those games where it's like, it's just not your day. There's always going to be games
those
like
always happen. And it's early. Usually you don't really know what a team's going to be until about the end of May.
Game's just not there. It just, yeah. Now, you know what? I think Wilcox deserves a standing ovation. All right, what do we got? Oh, there's way more powerful COs, but the plane's bonus movement, buffing powers just scratches the itch of my brain. I hear you. I mean, everyone has their favorite, but hey, TK47, if you play the first advance, you know what? I can't really say too much because Josh says he wants to play that game eventually. So maybe we should.
You can talk about it. You can talk about it if you want.
Oh, TK, remember when Grit was like, hey there, Junior? And what was your advisor's name again? Rooftop? Stop calling me Junior. I have a name. It's Andy. And Andy's like, what's an airport? And then there was this guy named Kanbai where his daughter Sonia is trying to give him advice. And then Kanbai goes, it is decided. Kanbai will deploy lots of troops and tanks. And then Sonia's like, no, wait, father. You have to do X, Y, Z. Father, you listen to me. No, I got this. We will shower on Star because they took away our honor. As you can tell, there's a Japanese faction.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there was the time where Eagle and Andy had a beef, and then there's also some romance that goes on throughout the games too.
Yeah.
And it looks like we are back from the break. And they really love showing Dodgers and Blue Jays stuff. That's going to be a rematch, that's why. Yep, they're playing that or sometime around next Tuesday, it looks like. And now here is Giancarlo Stanton, who really pretty much put this game in bed. Casey Legumina is on the mound, and that's when you know that the Mariners game is over. You know the Mariners game is over when Casey Legu Mina is on the mound. And then we got a pop up, and that should be playable. Josh Naylor is there. He makes the catch, and that's going to be one away. Make that 2 away. I think Leo Rivas is going to be up to the plate, but it's and Max Fried is the only one staying strong. 90 pitches, 6 strikeouts. Going to be possibly going into the 8th inning. Just absolutely.
He will probably do a complete game here. If
he might, yeah. If he can close it within 10 pitches, that's going to be the tough one. But you have Aaron Boone probably saying, nah, finish him. I got to save my bullpen for tomorrow to ensure the sweep. Not the sweep, the series win.
Yeah.
Maximize the bullpen.
We're at 0-1. He doesn't give up any runs. Even if he gives up one, I could still see him doing a complete game.
We're at 1-1.
Oops. Now all these people watching
1-1.
To like
now here's going to be a fly ball to left field, and a Rosarena makes the catch, and that's going to retire the side. I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna be like this. It'll be like me watching the Mariners game. I want to have a sleep emoji in there. Like this has been a boring game, but games like this happen. Like that's one of the costs of trying to go through 100 streams. And actually, I gotta go to the bathroom because it's happening. Senor, tell me how you make a thin crust Sahara pizza.
With your hands. Cornmeal.
Hello, baseball fans. I'm excited to announce that we are still offering 50% off pizza and 25% off bowling Monday and Tuesdays. Head on over to Snoqualmie Sahara Pizza. This deal will go through May.
And that's how you make a Sahara pizza. Beautiful thing.
All right.
It does back since that for a big 40th anniversary for Zelda that they would do something at least. So Ocarina of Time remake is not too far out of the question.
Also fitting that the Mario movie is coming out on pretty much on the 40th anniversary of pretty much close to the 40th anniversary of Mario.
Yeah,
the movie.
When they did the direct for it, they themed it around the movie.
I'm gonna watch the movie. I am gonna watch the movie tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow. I'm gonna watch the movie on Easter Sunday.
Watching it on Thursday,
and I'm 100% getting popcorn.
Yeah.
Every time I go to a theater, popcorn always hypnotizes me every single time. It just does. I can't stop it, even though I know I can get it for cheap. But
well, what I would like. Seeing the Rotten Tomatoes critic score come out, I'm all like, man, those critics, they're still looking for Citizen Kane. Well, you remember the critics score for the first movie when it came out, it was bad. And then the audience score was like 90% or something like that.
The Mario movie?
Yeah.
So they really tried to demonize the movie.
Well, and as someone
Pitch.
put it, they're
Here's
all like,
going to be
critics.
popped up, and Judge makes the catch. 5 outs away, and this game is over.
Of course. Oh, no, Free did not stay in.
No.
Nice.
Aaron Boone decided to rest him. Job well done.
Yeah, as they put it, critics watch the Mario movie trying to watch Citizen Kane. Viewers watch
Now
the
here's
Mario
going to be a ground ball, and that's going to be a base hit, and Cole Young is now
There we
1
go.
for 3, trying to
might get
at least
something.
he got on base. Now, what are your thoughts on the Mariners? They just made a huge extension to their number 1 prospect. Like, it can go either way. Either it will be the biggest steal of a contract, or it may be one of the bigger albatross of a contract. It's going to go either way.
I don't like that just because, like, sure, you could come out and you
Oh my gosh, pops up and he's there and he makes the catch.
See, there's 2 things that could come out of this. A, he just doesn't pan out, like the talent just does not click. Or B, and these are both the bad situations here. B, it does click, but because he has all that money, he just kind of he doesn't need to prove himself.
Yeah.
But
But he was asked to do a press conference, and he said he wanted to just focus on playing in the minor league. So he did not accept any kind of a press conference. So I think there's a slight green flag there that he didn't really want too much of the attention.
Yeah.
He just wanted to play baseball.
It's unknown because a lot of players, even if it's not consciously, money does weigh down their pockets.
I guess so. And it's going to be low for a ball. Cal Raleigh, who was the one who got the extension last season, and good thing the Mariners signed him like quickly, because had he not signed that extension, it would have been bye Cal for sure. 1-1, swing and a miss, strike 2. Now we're also seeing Cal 0 for 3, just painful.
Yeah. Which Cal's is all like, oh yeah, I made you think that the contract was worth it with that great season last year. Yeah, well, watch this.
I still think he's going to be a 30 home run guy this season. Now we're at 1-2. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's going to retire the side. And we're going to go into the top of the 9th inning. And once again, very uninspiring game for the Mariners.
Yeah.
I think we should just go to World Series, baby.
My point was, it's across all Seattle sports. It's this idea, like people pleading 3-4 years ago to bring back Ichiro. When Ichiro was like 93 years old. I'm like, no, I do not want to bring back Ichiro. Like Griffey, when he's got a walker out there and he gives you a single every 60 games. Like the list goes on and on. Like people crying. Like Haniger comes back, and you think that we just signed a Hall of Famer. Like he was injured all of last year. He's like 33 years old. We trade for him, give up on Robbie Ray, which whatever. And all of a sudden, I swear, all of Twitter is like, World Series, baby! Let's go! Let's go! He was a negative WAR player for them last year, but because we love Hanny, baby, he's going to come and save the Mariners.
Chad, where are you? We need another one. This thing is getting old. It's almost 2 years old, too. That's how old it is.
Yeah.
And whenever Dom Canzone's up, we always do that. You gotta love these guys. Oh, he just swung at that.
Yeah. Looking at this batting lineup here, man, You know it's bad when literally your first four guys, the best hitter is Cal Raleigh with a 1.143. That is bad.
What about Julio? At one point, he was batting 050.
0.95.
Yeah, and Ref Snyder is still at a big fat 0. Josh,
Naylor's at 0.45. At least the back half is kind of picking up the slack.
they have
But
been.
even then, two of them are batting at the Mendoza line.
It's brutal. Well, maybe it wasn't. Tomorrow's game wasn't meant to be for me. Don't quit your day job probably needed to happen as we got a pop up. And who's got it? Cole Young's got it. He's going to make the catch. Oh, it's been that kind of day.
Yeah.
Now here is Jose Caballero up to the plate. Now the pitch. And that is a strike. We're at 0-1. And now the pitch. And Cal Raleigh really tried to frame that. That's going to be ball one.
We're singing this chat, and it would really bring us up. Denali.
He was here. He was trying really hard to get on. He's like, why do you hate me so much? I'm like, I'm not going to. No, thank you.
No, thank you. Please, no pictures.
Now we're at 2-1.
Oh, wait.
And
Come
pitch.
on, Mariners. Just get a pity
swing and a
run.
miss, strike 2.
Get a pity run.
Get me at least something to work with on YouTube Shorts because I've had almost nothing to work with today.
What? You know, your highlight's going to be us badly singing "The Hills Are Alive."
Pretty much.
Hey, it
This
might
game-
get views because people are all like, "What the heck?" The state of this game. We're singing "The Hills Are Alive."
The state of this game, and out of 3-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. Casey Legumina is having a good inning, and now we've got 2 outs. I mean, look at this. Yankees scored early, and then they scored 3 more runs to make it 5-0, and now we're getting close to the end.
Yeah. And because of this game right here, just this game, they will all win the MVP because they are just that good. That good.
Mariners 0 runs in 28 innings with Brian Anderson and Jeff Francoeur on the booth. Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Now the pitch. That's going to be inside for ball. Not to exactly overthink that.
Get him out of the booth.
Yeah, but it doesn't work that way. We all know that. The 1-1.
Now, how funny would it be immediately when they leave the booth? Wow,
try that.
they scored a home run.
We're at 2-1.
And it's like a little league home
The
run,
pitch.
too.
And that's going to be a foul ball, strike 2. Next in the lineup, I think it's going to be Randy Arozarena, Brendan Donovan, and Victor Robles, I believe.
Oh, no. I can tell you it's going to be Julio, Josh, and Randy.
That's right. The pitch. And they're probably still going to strike out a lot.
Yeah. Just going to pose right here. Just going to.
He is a poser.
And I'm not even going to swing my bat. I'm just going to pose. I'm going to pull, Barry Bonds and hope they walk me.
2-2. Now there's going to be a ground ball right to Cole Young. Nice play. Throw to first in time. That's going to retire the side.
Tell you who's coming up because that had flashed up on MLB.com.
Julio, Naylor, and Orozarena. So
Arizona.
I won't be here. I'll already say that I will not be here tomorrow because # don't quit your day job. But I hate these afternoon games. But at the same time, I will be projected to be back on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for all 3 games to do the Angels game. So stay tuned for that. And after that, I'll be missing the entire Texas series, but I'll be doing all 3 of the Astro games.
I will not be able to make a surprise appearance during the Angels games. I will not, because I will be out of town.
Where are you headed?
With family.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, if I ever go to Houston,
Yeah.
you gotta figure it out.
Yeah. Well, for one, I need to get a job.
Yeah, what kind of job are you gonna get out of college, man?
Well, it's looking like I'm looking at museum jobs and those kinds of jobs. So
I hope you get them.
Yeah, job market's not exactly the greatest. And back when I was first applying for it, basically everything was said, a master's degree is preferred. And preferred means it's required.
I hope you didn't take out too much loans for it. That's all I'm going to say.
I took some out. And then they got even worse. But luckily, I'm good. I should be fine.
Hope it pays well, too, to make it all worth it.
Yeah, I'm all like, as long as it pays fine and I enjoy it, I'll be fine. Because the thing is that some of them could also be like government jobs, like military historians, because they seemingly need those all the time. And those do actually pay decently well.
Well, go. Oh, they're closing the roof. Looks like it's starting to rain a little bit or be a little misty.
Oh, no. Oh, no. How funny would it be? Roof closes. Mariners go on a 6-run tear here.
I would like that.
So what would the fans be all like? Do we need to keep the roof closed?
No, it doesn't work that way.
It doesn't, but, the whole superstition thing.
Well, yeah, here is Julio Rodriguez. Let's see what we got the pitch. And they're using another lefty. I mean, I think it's clear that Mariners cannot hit against lefties very well. Oh, but Rob Refsnyder was supposed to hit against Oops. Nope.
Oops. He can't hit a ball, period.
Nope. Now the pitch. And that's going to be a fly ball to right field. And here's Aaron Judge. He makes the catch. I thought that was actually going to go somewhere.
It actually did have some good movement on it. It's just it wasn't enough.
It's sad. If Mariners lose this game or after they lose this game, I will not be playing the celebratory jazz music, which is actually a Mariners 90s thing. You really were dancing that.
I was dancing to it the last time.
I did see that. We're at Josh Naylor, the pitch, and swing and a miss, and that is going to be strike one.
So, other thing is, with a loss here, I think the Mariners will be tied with the Angels in the standings.
Oh, boy. Oh, it's going to be strike two. Terrible swing by Josh Naylor.
Who the Angels shut out the Cubs 2-0. That's funny.
I'm really sad. This is how sad I am.
Yeah. It's still not coming through the microphone.
Brutal.
Now
we're at
there at the end.
0-2, and now here's going to be a ground ball right to first base, and then you can just say that this game is all but over.
Yeah. Let's see what Julio's and Josh's batting average went down to. 091 and 043. Oh.
It's just brutal. Now here's Randy Arozarena up to the plate. Now the pitch. And that is going to be a strike. Arozarena is 0 for 2. And now the pitch. Now here's going to be a ground ball, and this will do it. Caballero is there, throw to first. And that is in time, and the ball game is over. The Yankees will take the second game of this 3-game series. Just absolutely brutal for the Mariners. Brutal pitching by Logan Gilbert. The offense was absolutely brutal. Only 4 hits and no runs came in. And the Yankees, they took care of business with their small ball. Giancarlo Stanton and Cody Bellinger taking care of business.
Yeah.
And Josh, thank you for coming in. But wow, you couldn't even muster up any runs. The Rohirrim was not there.
They can't always fix everything. Sometimes you need the Ghost Army.
I guess so. Well, wow. Well, let's go over the box score. I mean, I don't really have much to say. I don't think anyone else really does either. No one's really here.
Players left on base.
Mariners left. How many men on base?
5.
That's very brutal. Trent Grisham went 2 for 4. He was a huge contributor. Aaron Judge 0 for 4. So at least the Mariners. That's literally the only highlight of this Mariners game is that the Mariners were able to contain Aaron Judge. That was it. Then Cody Bellinger 2 for 3. Ben Rice 2 for 2. Giancarlo Stanton 2 for 4. Yeah, he's still batting 500. We know that may not last long, but good start so far. Jazz Chisholm 1 for 4 and got a stolen base. Escara, the catcher, 0 for 4, whatever. Caballero had a nice play, wasn't out, but had a nice arm. And then Ryan McMahon 0 for 4, but it all belonged to Max Fried. 90 pitches, 6 strikeouts. And now for the Mariners, it's brutal. Rob Refsnyder 0 for 4. Cal Raleigh 0 for 4. Julio 1 for 3. At least he got a hit. Josh Naylor finally got a hit, but only 1 for 4. Rosarena 0 for 3. Brendan Donovan 1 for 3. Okay, whatever. Victor Robles 0 for 3. Leo Rivas 0 for 3. Cole Young 1 for 3. Then you go to Logan Gilbert. In 5 innings, 5 earned runs, 6 strikeouts, 3 walks. The control was just off. Wilcox pitched very well.
He actually did 5 in a third.
They did. Wilcox pitched pretty well. 3 strikeouts in 2 innings, and Legumina pitched very well. 1 strikeout. So those are the only forces was Wilcox, Legumina, and Cole Young.
And 7 strikeouts for the Mariners batters. Not great.
No, not good. Well, tomorrow, let's find out and see who's going to be the guys for tomorrow. We're going to have
April Fools.
For April Fools, and this is not an April Fool's joke, we got George Kirby, who had a good outing, going up against Cam
Schlitter?
Schlitter. Yeah, Cam Schlitter.
I would have to guess it's a German last name because it sounds like Schlitterbahn.
Yeah, last season he posted a 2.0 wins above replacement, 2.96 ERA, 84 strikeouts, 31 walks in 14 starts. That one could be a tough one for the Mariners.
Okay, it's also on MLB here. It's showing the matchups on players that have faced either. So for the Yankees, the players that have faced George Kirby, Caballero and Grishuk are the only ones who have gotten hits against him. Now, most of these have had only a few at-bats, with the exception of McMahon and Rosario that have had like a few more. But those are the only ones who have gotten hits against Kirby, though Grishuk got a home run in one of his hits.
Yeah, and the thing was, he never started against the Yankees. He never started against the Yankees last season. Wow.
Well, let's look. Chisholm, three at-bats. Goldschmidt, 3 at-bats. Grisham, 2 at-bats. Grisham, 2 at-bats. Judge, 3 at-bats. So, yeah, they haven't had a lot of experience. So that could be good, actually. They don't know exactly how.
The last time George Kirby pitched statistically looks like it was June 20th, and they lost 3-1 against those Yankees. That was when I was literally in my OGs for my YouTube channel.
And looking at Schlitter against like the Mariners batters against Schlitter, again, very few at-bats. Cal Raleigh and Julio have the most with 3. And in terms of hits, Canzone has gotten 1 hit, and Julio has gotten 1 hit.
Wow.
That's
so
it.
basically, there's nothing that we can really predict for this game. Not that we really do predict anyway, but
it could be anyone's game there.
Really could. Well, we're gonna have to see, but I'm gonna take off. I'm really exhausted. Like I barely got any sleep last night, and then I had to run errands, the South Korea game, 2 double shifts, and did the Mariners game. I think that warrants me to just crash and crash. But Josh, I'm going to take off. Thank you for being here last moments. And everyone, thanks you for all the engagement, no matter how boring of a game this was. You guys kept me entertained throughout all the chats. So credit to all of you and everyone taking off. I'll be back on Friday against the Angels. And everyone, go Mariners. Have a good night.
Go Astros.